I predicted the New York Giants to go 5-11 in 2019. I said that 2019 was going to be an ugly rebuilding year for the Giants franchise. And I said that the Giants fans needed to understand that and have patience for their franchise. The Giants had just drafted a quarterback. They used 7 of their 9 picks in the NFL draft to draft defenders. They were building their defense. They had a young rookie quarterback. And here's what happened. Here's the reality of the Giants' 2019 season. The Giants went 4-12, and it went exactly like I said it would. It was a ugly, and I don't know if ugly is the word. It was a rebuilding year. Ugly or not, I don't think it was that ugly, but there certainly were growing pains. And at the end of the year, the Giants fired their head coach, Pat Shermer. Now, at first, I was unsure whether or not that was the right move. My fear was firing a coach with a rookie quarterback was a bad move because now the rookie quarterback has to relearn an entire new offensive system. But then what I did is I came up with a list of 5 traits that were required for a coach to be a good NFL head coach. These are the 5 things I came up with. Number 1, a coach needed to be respected and revered, even kind of feared, kind of like a pirate ship captain where you're not trying to get in trouble with that guy. That guy, Bill Belichick, is feared in the Patriots locker room. Even if you're not feared, at least you got to be respected. Number 2, you needed to be organized. Number 3, the coach needed to make good decisions in high-pressure in-game situations. Number 4, they had to be an overall good decision maker. I don't want to see off-the-field issues from your head coach. And number 5, you got to be football smart with schemes and play design, stuff like that. Now, the sad reality of Pat Shermer is that he only had 2 of those 5 things. He didn't have any off-the-field issues, so what I decided was he must be an overall good decision maker, fine. And he's a really good offensive coordinator. I mean, Pat Shermer, I don't think should be a head coach. I think he's a good offensive coordinator. He's great at play designs. He's good at creating schemes. But Pat Shermer completely failed at the 3 most important things you need to be an NFL head coach. Number 1, he wasn't feared or respected in the Giants locker room. Number 2, he was disorganized. Had all kinds of weird things happen last year. Weird play calls I didn't understand. Things were like, you just don't look organized or well put together. And number 3, he mishandled a ton of in-game decision-making stuff. He failed the 3 most important things you need to pass in order to be a great NFL head coach. So Pat Shermer was fired. And the Giants brought in this guy, Joe Judge. I don't know what's going to happen with Joe Judge, but I'm really interested. They have a new coaching staff. Joe Judge, at the very least, is feared. Go watch Joe Judge's introductory press conference with the New York Giants. That dude does not mess around. He's very serious. And I don't know. He's definitely different. To me, a bright spot from the Giants' 2019 season was they found their quarterback of the future, though. I love Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is awesome. I did a film analysis of him last year. And in the end, the Giants' 2019 season was exactly what I said it would be. It was a rebuilding year for developing young players, but I think the future is bright in New York. I'm excited to watch them next year. I don't know what they're going to turn into, but I like the quarterback. They have a great running back. They're building their team, and their coaching staff intrigues me. They have a couple former NFL head coaches on their staff. They have a guy, Joe Judge, who's never been a head coach before, who's delegating a bunch and hiring smart guys. So I'm really curious what's going to happen with the New York Giants in 2020. I hope they head in the right direction. I'm rooting for them. I like the people they have there, and we will find out in 2020. In case you don't know, Strong Opinion Sports is not just a YouTube channel. It is also a full audio podcast. You can find it on Spotify, on iTunes, on Google Play, pretty much everywhere you find podcasts. And if you like podcasts, please do me a huge favor and give it a listen.